What's up, Scorpio Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. My name is Keita. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a particular spread for you guys. I'm going to be tapping in to see what you guys are needing to surrender with the power of surrender cards. And then going to be seeing what you're needing to embrace. I'm going to be pulling from the archetype cards for that, clarifying with some tarot, and then I will be pulling from the secret language of color cards to close out the message. So we're going to get straight into it. I got this little music playing. It's actually the instrumental to, I think the name of that song is Sit On It by Ari Lennox and Jasmine Sullivan. So I don't know what y'all got going on, but we finna find out. But I tell you that is my jam. I want to sit on it. Tell me, why do you deserve it? Come on and prove why I should move. Sit on it. My girl them said you're gonna have to pull out something impressive. Curves got you driving reckless. Surrender to complete healing. Everybody need to heal completely, huh? Is y'all got some y'all needing to heal sexually? Is that what's going on? Ooh. And you know what? The solar plexus card came out. I mean, the solar plexus card came out, but also the sacral chakra card came out in the Sagittarius reading, because I fucked around and did their reading before y'all's, and you know, chronologically that is not in order, but we gonna see. Complete healing is complete healing though, sexual, spiritual, emotional, financial, all of the things. But the fact that this is Scorpio energy and the song that is playing, I'm willing to bet you there's a sexual message coming out here. So we're definitely needing to focus on holistic wellness, which includes sexual healing. And at the top of the deck, you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Many of you, y'all need to go outside. You need to tap in with Mother Gaia. You need to get out. For many of you, needing to take a vacation. I know me, I'm long overdue for some beach time. But for now, a nice little hike or something would do. Just needing to get outside, and as the card says, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. For many of you, the sexual healing that you're needing is tapping in with Mother Gaia and just getting more into your own natural tantric groove. So you definitely want to place some focus there, or in it being at the top of the deck, you probably already have been, and that is your confirmation. But at the bottom of the deck, you got surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers will and support will arrive. If you are feeling on edge or out of balance in some way, you're definitely wanting to go outside and ground and pray. If there's something that you're needing to reconcile with someone or within yourself, you're definitely wanting to work with the elements, the natural earth elements, to help you to ground and therefore make better, wiser decisions, and also replenish your chi. Get outside, do some breath work, get you some fresh air, drink you some tea, work with herbs, and the myriad of ways that you can work with herbs. And you want to definitely pray, because the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. That means you got to have some passion behind the prayer that you are bringing forward, and watch God change things on your behalf, because in order for complete healing to take place, some change gonna have to take place. And this one says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Know that all of heaven and earth wants to support you in your healing, so you're not alone. So we got what you're needing to surrender to, right? Let's see what archetype. Nope, I want to clarify this. Let's clarify this with the energy oracle, which is very equivalent to the tarot. Spirit, what's coming forward here for the Scorpio collective? They need to pray to get some, because it was giving real sexual energy coming out the gate, right? Then they got to talk about prayer. Now this card that just fell out, one card, it fell on top of surrender to complete healing, but it fell face down. So this may be something in your blind spot, something that you're needing to heal that's in your blind spot, or that you have not thought about in this way. But let's see what it is. Contract, represented by the number 6, which often speaks to commitment. So if you got some commitment issues, or things are just not aligning with you in some way, this can also speak to legal contracts. But whatever it is, there's some reconciliation that needs to take place to get things in balance, because you got the scales of justice here, and things need to line up on both sides in order for things to be reconciled. So there's definitely some reconciliation that needs to take place. At the top of the deck, you have number 43, man holding a coin, which breaks down to a 7. So this is a generous individual, somebody who has placed focus on his coin, and oftentimes it has worked out in his favor. So much so that he has it to help others or to give to others. He's generous in some way. So you got contracts, you got man holding a coin at the top of the deck, and then you got, and he's also very earthy. So this surrender to the beauty of the natural world very much aligns with man holding a coin. As you can see, this gentleman is out here in a field, and I'm noticing what looks like lavender in the back. So he's in like a cool, calm, collected, and even intuitive space, and he's got his hand on his coin, and he wants to give it to someone whom he wants to pursue a caring connection with, represented by the number 14, which breaks down to a 5. And the surrender to prayer is like, okay, you've taken time out to relax, spending time in nature, replenishing yourself, and it's been healing, right? Surrender to complete healing. It's been healing emotionally, physically, spiritually, maybe even sexually in some way, right? Because we had that sexual energy coming up. And with contract, where one might have been a commitment phobe, that has been healed to a degree. So now you got this man holding a coin who's needing to move forward towards a caring connection, to change the dynamic, to reconcile the dynamic, and that which he still has any doubt or fear about, you needed to surrender to prayer. And then you got surrender your addictions underneath surrender to prayer, and it was in the reverse. So you talking about somebody that took time to heal, who had some addictions of some sort. Now, addiction may not mean drugs and alcohol. Addiction can be people pleasing, because people pleasing is an addiction to pleasing people. Addiction, a yes man, you know what I'm saying? Just like narcissism is an addiction to attention. And so that could be the addiction that has been surrendered, as it was in reverse. I love this because it says the healing has already taken place, or is already taking place, and it's leading to reconciliation, commitment, of some sort. Commitment ain't gotta necessarily mean y'all in a monogamous relationship, but whatever it is, it's balanced and y'all agree on what it is. That is what we mean by commitment. There's a verbal contract of some sort, maybe even an emotional or sacred contract of some sort between two parties, right? Because in a contract, everything got to be agreed on before you sign off on it, right? So you got that energy coming up, which I love. What was at the bottom? Oh, yeah, caring connections. So you got caring connections. I actually want to read the message for caring connections. And then I'm going to get you all some archetype and color therapy cards. I want to see, baby, this ain't even the right book, and I'm just flipping and shit. Where the book? No wonder y'all talking about want to sit on something. Okay, Karen connection. You know, grounded energy speaks to physical, sexual energy as well. So we grounded these divine connections, honey, where things have been going on in the 5D and they're grounded into the 3D. I love that. After somebody done took the time to heal so they can bring forth a better version of themselves. So it says, caring connections represent friendship, partnership of two, possibly love. This card shows a couple and tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card, and that really reminds me of that whole people pleasing aspect, because that had to be healed in order to move forward and ground this connection. Because when two people get together and make a commitment and balance out, reconcile a situation, that's between them two people. It ain't got shit to do with anybody or anything outside of what those two people have dictated to be a part of that emotional or verbal contract between each other. So it says this card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit, friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Underneath caring connections, what just caught my eye was walking away. So this is someone who definitely had to walk away from what no longer serves them in order to walk toward a caring connection. And this is represented by the 14, which breaks down to a 5, because that is the change and the conflict that has taken place in this situation. But they don't give a fuck no more, because there is blossoming abundance, and it took the angel of strength to come through. That courage, honey, like a lion, so that they can step forward and claim this blossoming abundance, this new beginning, this something that they see value in and potential in, that they're needing to embrace, that requires walking away from the old in order to embrace the new. And underneath, what was that? Angel of strength, the world. There's a world of possibilities out there, and this person is like, I am not letting this opportunity pass me by. Represented by the number 29, which breaks down to an 11. 11 represents mastery. This person has mastered a lesson, overcome whatever that addiction was, and no longer gives a fuck about trying to please other people and appease other people in this, as it relates to this connection. Ooh, this is warrior energy, baby. We're going to get some archetype cards to see what archetype you need to embrace in this situation. Man, out the gate, and it fell out on top of the man holding the coin, a gambler, willing to take a risk. You literally got the man holding a coin, and then you got the gambler archetype. So this man values this caring connection, and he's willing to take a risk and bet the house on it. This one coin he got right here, he like, I'm ready to cash out. I'm ready to bet the house on it, that this is what I'm being divinely led to. Because look, this man here, He got on a blindfold and walking a tightrope, but he got all these stars surrounding him because he's being supported by cosmic energies, the ancestors, the spirit guides, to lead him in the right direction where his physical prowess, strength cannot lead him alone. You know, yeah, it takes some physical strength to balance yourself on a tightrope, right? But bruh, blindfolded as well. That's a pretty sticky situation. So you got to have some support from a higher being or higher beings. And it's got all this purple in the car as well, in order to make it to the other side. And it's a gamble. The odds are against him. But when God is for you, who the fuck can be against you, yo? The gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. This is a situation where people have told this king, this man holding a coin, that ain't a good idea. Bro, I don't think you should do that. So you got the gambler that fell out quick, fast, and in a hurry. At the top of the deck, you have child. Now, in this deck, there are various child archetypes. The divine child, the nature child. Here you have the magical child, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Ooh, y'all. Excuse me. So this is somebody believing in magic, seeing the potential in a situation and willing to take the risk to move toward it as his intuition is leading him to. This is someone who has discovered magic and is ready to walk away from mundane things and out into the unknown, even though there's nothing dark on the other side of this gate. It's lit. It's lit over here. It's giving he loves it here. And then you got these butterflies on here too, and they're white. You got two butterflies representing purity and transformation. This is beautiful. I love this for whoever resonates. And this walking away is represented by the number 27, which breaks down to a 9, because you're closing out a cycle and beginning a new one. One that promises blossoming abundance, a fruitful harvest. But this is just the beginning of it. So you got the magical child energy, where you have someone who is ignited, that childlike innocence and magic and imagination and energy of playfulness within themselves. And at the bottom of the deck, femme fatale. I want to sit on it. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine and opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. A femme fatale is very seductive. She often gets a bad rap because she's often seen as someone who like tries to use her sexual energy to her sexual persona to manipulate men out of whatever it is that she wants. But hell, your wife can be a femme fatale if she know how to what Future say, dress it up and make it real for you. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just somebody who has that sex appeal that is alluring. It doesn't have to be anything shisty. And so that is the energy coming forward at the bottom of the deck. So you got this person who's willing to take a gamble, believing in magic, and gonna get what they came for and then some. Came for Nickelodeon and got goddamn Cinemax After Dark. I know I ain't the only one that used to watch this shit. Don't y'all judge me. All that soft pink porn. So, we're going to get y'all some color cards. Let's see what colors you all are needed to work with. Okay. Bam. Straight like that. Coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life, represented by the number 18, which gives you another 9, because you're closing out cycles of not doing that, not allowing flow and synchronicity in your life, trying to take control of everything and being so like logical and earthly focused that you're not tapped into your intuition and seeing the signs and synchronicities that the divine is showing you to lead you in the right direction. But not no more. Surrendering that shit. Allowing flow and synchronicity in as you walk away out of that gate from the mundane and out into The wild unknown, honey. Apricot, rejoice and laugh. This is what lies on the other side of the gate, represented by the number 20. Rejoicing times and laughter, celebration, good times, lightheartedness, fun. Plum, overcome your challenges, represented by the number 41. That is very much in alignment with that surrender to prayer. While you were once paralyzed, or who not, if it's not you, this man holding a coin was once paralyzed by all of the things that he could think of that could go wrong. You got this plum energy coming in and say that you have everything you need within you to overcome those challenges. What people had to say, your addictions, past hurt, pain, trauma, all of that. You have what it takes to overcome those challenges. Surrender to prayer and keep on moving. Do not allow your monkey mind to paralyze you and stop you from taking this gamble, from taking this risk. Protect yourself, represented by the number 36 with azure, which is a shade of blue. Continue to heal and work on yourself and do your protective work. And if you got people that's speaking negative on what you got going on in this relationship, you need to distance yourself from those situations as well. Do whatever you got to do to protect not only yourself, but this connection, and overcome those challenges that would be presented as a result of making a self-honoring decision. And that's represented by the number 36, which breaks down also to a 9. And what's coming to me as well with that being a 9 is you closing out a cycle of having to be defensive and be guarded, able to let your guard down and rejoice and laugh your way through obstacles that come through. Because everything ain't got to be hard as hell. And you don't have to go through all of this shit alone. So this is beautiful with Rose. Attract a relationship. The more you tap into your I don't give a fuckness in this situation and surrender it to prayer and do what it is that makes you happy with who makes you happy, you align more with this deep, fulfilling relationship, this caring connection, represented by the number 6, which represents balance in relationship. Rose been coming out in all of the goddamn readings, and what just came to mind is the little sex toy y'all be using, the rose. Y'all on some other shit. Yeah. Scorpios, what y'all got going on? Y'all might not be able to say what's going on in the comment section, but you can email me. It's between it's between me and you. I ain't got shit going on, so I'll live through y'all vicariously. I want to know what's really going on. And orange, nurture yourself, because this is a relationship that nourishes you. And orange represents the sacral chakra. I told you the sacral chakra came up in that other reading. You got like 3 or 4 different variations of orange with apricot, coral, and orange. This orange is definitely giving you sacral chakra energy. And then this card shouldn't even be in this deck, because I didn't use this deck for this reading, but you got lemon balm. It's a connection that not only nurtures you and assists you in nurturing yourself, but brings you balance and stability, calms that anxiety, calms your nervous system. Those are the type of connections you want around you. So what you don't want to do is allow what other motherfuckers got to say to keep you from it, because they ain't doing it. They not serving their purpose. They not filling those shoes, right? Sound like to me, look like to me, they the ones bringing you out of stress. Top of the deck, lemon. Access innovative thinking, represented by the number 23, which breaks down to a what? A 5, because that is the thing that is needed to change in order to align with this connection, this caring connection, and move from this man holding a heart with valuable assets, be they internal or external, who knows his worth, has much to give to a loving situation, to move from being that individual to in a caring connection and having somebody to give all that to benefit from it, and to benefit from their love, care, and value and worth and adoration for themselves, their self-esteem. So you want to access innovative thinking through this lemon energy, just changing your way of thinking and seeing things from a different perspective, and not only changing it, but thinking innovatively in a new progressive way. No longer holding on to old outdated beliefs, but tapping into this magical child energy, which is very innovative. That's a very magical that's where a lot of innovative ideas and shit coming from different people, adults, from their inner child, their inner magical child, that part of them that still believes in magic, and they have the life force energy, the confidence, and the resources, as well as that connection with the Most High to bring it into fruition, to manifest it. But at the bottom of the deck, you have fun with your inner child. Watermelon. It's about to get juicy. This is represented by the number 3, aligning with a lighter hearted version of yourself. No longer carrying all that burden and stress, and just able to be free. This is what real liberation looks like, when you can rejoice and have fun and be free to nurture yourself and put yourself first, and be in connection where you know your worth and your person know their worth, and y'all can help cultivate even more of that within each other, and block out all the outside noise, whatever would be against whatever goal y'all set for each other or your dynamic. So I love this for y'all. I hope the message found you well, Scorpio. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. Know that Auntie Keita does not babysit. I don't see that shit changing no time soon. So y'all be careful, because it's finna get hot outside, and I'm finna be out here thighs out. You hear me? So you're on your own with the babysitting. But like the video, should something have been said that you liked, comment down below. Again, if you want to tell me your freaky tales that resonated with the reading, just go and email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. And while you at it, if you want to book a reading, you can email me at that address as well. But until next time, y'all, peace.